So now that the iPhone XR has pretty much just been kind of changed up a little bit with iOS 17, this brings us to a very, very weird situation for this specific device, and it really puts the iPhone XR in kind of a horrible situation if I'm being honest. Now, this is where we are right now. Just a year ago, okay, not that long ago, back in like May of 2022, there were tons of iPhones supported, okay? We had the iPhone 6S and the iPhone 7 series all supported still on iOS 15. And if you took a look at the iPhone XR, this was an iPhone that was what? The 6S, 7, 10. This was fourth in place of being pretty much discontinued with software. So there were like three other years of iPhones before the iPhone XR that were still supported with software. And pretty much within like a year and 1 month span, this iPhone has gone from fourth place of being discontinued with software to now being in first place of being discontinued. How crazy is that? That is how fast these types of things can change. And within a year, so many iPhones can get dropped, with support. And in fact, this is the craziest thing. There's been 8 model of iPhones that have been discontinued with software within a 1 year span. From June 2022 to June 2023, there's been 8 iPhones that have been discontinued with software. Now looking forward, this really puts the iPhone XR in a very tough spot. This is now technically one of the lowest supported iPhones on iOS 17, meaning that if you were going to buy an iPhone, and if you're planning on buying an iPhone XR, we really don't know how much longer this iPhone is going to last. We have no previous iPhones that are on iOS 17 that are going to be supported on software. So if there's an iPhone that's going to be discontinued or drop support, it would be an iPhone like the iPhone XR. And I never thought Apple would go back-to-back years of dropping multiple iPhones, and I've always thought that the iPhone X was going to last the same time as the iPhone XS, but that is not quite the case. So there is a chance where next year, Apple could go ahead and drop support of the iPhone XR. They could just go ahead and say, hey, we don't want to support this iPhone anymore, and iOS 17 could be the last version of software that this iPhone gets. I hope that is not the case, but that is a very, very strong likelihood thing that could end up happening here. Now I look at a phone like the iPhone XR, and this is a device that, I still like. It's still lovely, it's still very cheap, and it's still supported with software. But the question is, if this iPhone could go from fourth in place to first in place right now being discontinued with software, what could happen next year? Could this iPhone not get iOS 18? It could get iOS 18, yes, but the way Apple's kind of been moving, there's a chance where these devices could end up dropping faster than a lot of people could imagine. So personally, I'd love to hear your thoughts about this. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.